I know that in some ways this is procrastination, not actually preparation. So I'm just screwing myself. I really don't want to preach tomorrow. I really don't want to go to church tomorrow. I need church not to feel like work. And I mean like labor. And it's feeling like labor right now. I don't know if it's burnout or what it is. I'm still reading the stuff I like to read. I still talk about the things I like to talk about. I'm still doing all that mess, but it's feeling like work. Still love the people at the church. Still want to do the job in theory. It's just feeling like work. Got this sermon I need to preach, and it's on. Got this family metaphor running through my head. I think their church struggles is always struggle to find a metaphor to talk about community and what kind of community church was supposed to be. And it's talked about how we're brothers and sisters of Christ, and it talks about how we're family and we're friends, family and friends. And not just friends, like friendly, like your barista at Starbucks, and you are friendly because they remember your latte, though that's a great thing. But real friendship. You lay down your life for one another, friendship, which takes me into Star Trek. And if you haven't seen Star Trek, you gotta go see Star Trek. But it's more than Star Trek, even. It's more than Kirk and Spock. Christianity is asking more from us than what Gene Roddenberry would ask of us. Gene Roddenberry and Star Trek, those guys foreshadow a little bit. They show a little bit of it. There's something primal in the identity of community. There's something essential in our identity with God, because really by identifying with the community, we're identifying with God, and by identifying with God, we're identifying with the community. It's all of a piece. They're simultaneous. It's not even a circle. It's simultaneous. Can't have one without the other. This is where I'm struggling. That's essentially the sermon. I'm done. Right there. There you go. Done. You heard the sermon. I'll give a 7-minute version, a 10-minute, 20-minute. I don't know. I just don't know what I'm doing. I got derailed somehow up here creatively, spiritually. I'm spiritually derailed. I don't know my way around it. We need to make time for community, as opposed to assuming that communities will make time for us. Does that make sense? We rely too much on our programs and our institutions to provide community for us. Or we assume no one's going to ever make community for us, so we stop even looking for it. And then we're surprised to find it. I mean, we're so desperate for it, honestly. We'll even look on the internet for community. I like our internet community, I'm just saying. God and community happen simultaneously. To love God is to love community, your community, and to love your community is to love God. And in all this, we are to follow the commandment to love one another. We're to follow all the commands of God. Of course, that makes us uncomfortable, because who's God to order us around, right? Yeah. That's what I got. I don't know what I'm doing. Go to Scriptor. Everything fits.